Imagine booting up your favorite game, and instead of a handheld screen, you're suddenly playing on what feels like a 152-inch display floating right in front of you. No TV, no monitor, no desktop setup. These are the Luma Pro XR glasses, and today we're testing whether these or any very capable current XR glasses are actually the ultimate portable gaming displays or just another tech gimmick. Let's take a look. XR glasses like these are designed for one big reason: portable immersion. Instead of gaming on a 7-inch handheld screen, the Luma Pro XR projects a massive virtual display equivalent to about 152 inches floating in front of your eyes, theoretically. Now, sitting roughly at about 10 feet from my 65-inch TV, the edges of the screen reach about right here, which would theoretically make the XR screens 107 inches if I pull out the measuring tape. All that to say that the screen is still very huge and basically almost twice the size of my 65-inch screen TV at its current placement from where I actually sit and play games from where the TV's mounted on the wall, about 10 feet away. And because they are micro OLED panels, you get deep, vivid blacks, vibrant colors, which is exactly what you need for dark environments. So right away, the goal here is simple. Turn any device you own into a giant personal gaming screen. If you're a gamer, the specs that really matter are the refresh rate, the brightness of colors, the clarity, and this is where the Luma XR Pro gets pretty interesting. These glasses support up to 120 Hz refresh rate, which means smooth motion when you're playing fast games like shooters and racing titles, for example. You're getting 1200p resolution per eye, or 1920 by 1200 per eye, which keeps the images pretty crisp even on a giant screen like that. Now, they claim that it's 4K-like, but I play in 4K as well, and 4K is 4K. This is more like a 2K screen. The displays can reach around 1000 nits perceived brightness, so games stay pretty vibrant in brighter environments. And with the darkening film feature, you can play almost anywhere. They also include built-in spatial speakers, which sound fantastic. So you get directional sound without the need for headphones, for example. And I gotta admit, it does a pretty good job. And if you wear glasses, these support myopia adjustment, so you can dial in focus without wearing an additional pair of glasses. Now, all of this combined basically just means that the gaming experience on this will feel so much more immersive. Where these glasses really shine is portable gaming setups. For handheld gaming, you can plug them into a Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally of any kind really, Nintendo Switch as well, your iPhone or your Android phone or an iPad. And suddenly your handheld becomes a massive, big personal display. You can do PlayStation Remote Play, Xbox Cloud Gaming, Steam Link, game streaming. That's right. Oh, and let's not forget Moonlight game streaming, which happens to be my favorite overall. Now, the magic with this is that when you pair it with the Spacewalker app, you can configure multi-screen virtual setups. Now, one of the coolest things these glasses support is 3D stereoscopic viewing. That means environments can feel layered, for example, so you get more depth perception. And even where games and media don't support it, the XR glasses still somehow magically apply that 3D immersion. Yes, it does very well with 3D. I don't know how they do it, but really good job, Viture. So the hardware is only half the story. Yes. What really unlocks the full gaming experience of the Viture Luma XR Pro glasses is the Viture Spacewalker app. Spacewalker basically turns these glasses into a full virtual workspace and gaming environment. With the Spacewalker app, you can create multiple floating displays in just about any orientation. Now, for traveling, I would suggest that you actually go ahead and acquire yourself the Viture adapter because, well, this not only helps you connect your phone or device or whatever have you to your glasses, it also allows you to charge, as there is a charging port so you can play for longer sessions, for example. Not only that, you also unlock other features in the Spacewalker app when you have this adapter. But if you're using this for something like a MacBook, you don't necessarily need it because you can plug directly into your MacBook and it will work without the use of this to create the multi-screen setup with the Spacewalker app. Not only that, but you can also set some kind of virtual environment that sits behind the monitor and all around you, so you can kind of just turn your head and you'll see things like the mountains or trees or something like that. You can also simulate ultra-wide monitor setups, which is probably huge for all my PC gamers out there. You're basically carrying a full workstation or even streaming station right in your backpack. But like with most things, it's not all peaches and cream. So with that said, let's go ahead and run through some of the pros and cons with this. Pros. You get a massive virtual gaming screen, whether it's 152 inches or 120. Smooth 120 Hz gameplay or refresh rate for anything. You get micro OLED visuals with incredible contrast and vivid colors. Needless to say, portable gaming almost anywhere. Built-in audio immersion, yes, the sound is fantastic. Adjustable focus for gamers that wear glasses. Adjustable arms to get the perfect tilt for your eyes and your visuals and your nose bridge. Plug and play, no drivers required. The Spacewalker app will take this to the next level. Yep, that companion app like I always mention. For travel gaming setups, these honestly are quite amazing. Now let's talk about some of those cons, my techies and gamers. So it's not a standalone device. It will need to be paired with another device for it to actually work. Bright outdoor environments can reduce immersion, but it's gotta be kind of really bright. Not ideal for ultra competitive esports where every millisecond counts, especially with cloud gaming. You may find that you can't get the right fit even with all of the accessories and nose bridge options they give you. They are not cheap. Even the base Luma will set you back about $400, not including accessories. So overall, what do I think about the Viture Luma Pro XR glasses, or just gaming with XR glasses in general? Well, the Viture Luma XR Pro glasses are one of the most interesting gaming accessories that I've used as of late, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Will they totally replace high-end gaming monitors? No. This is definitely more for on-the-go gaming, or just when you're away from your gaming desktop setup or console or your TV. Or if you're interested in viewing or playing something in 3D, because, well, the 3D on this is quite impressive as well. But they might replace portable monitors for travel setups and handheld screens, for example. When you're on a plane, these work awesome. So if you travel a lot, game on handheld devices the way I do a lot, or just want a massive screen anywhere, these are pretty seriously impressive. So tell me, if you could play a game on a giant XR screen with one of these glasses, which game would you play first? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like, subscribe, and that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Get out of my face.